Greetings, I'm Professor K, and in this short video presentation, we're going to see how we go about completing the Module 2 project requirements for the course. So I've gone up inside of my Word document. I'll just go ahead and take you there. And up inside of my Word document, I've opened up the template for the APA style report. I'm going to go ahead and close this out. And this is the template. And I filled in the blanks of the template with my information for this particular part of the project. So you can add as much information in here as you like, but this is the risk assessment plan for my fictional company and the IT department that works there. So my risk assessment plan for XYZ IT department. Now, each week you're going to be doing another part of this risk assessment plan. So what we're doing this week is we're just identifying the risk assessment and why we've chosen the methodology for this particular organization. So I've gone up in here and I've typed in my introduction. I cleaned up the template quite a bit, as you can see. So I've done my running header. Here's the title of the paper. And here's the title of where it belongs. There's my running header again. And this is the introduction. This is the first paragraph. So I'm just talking about what the purpose of this risk assessment plan is and why I'm doing it for the IT department. So now we go down here and we look at the risk management strategy and methodologies that I'm going to use for the XYZ IT department. And so I just talk about the methodology that I'm going to use is the asset audit methodology, and how I'm going to go about defining the risk using this methodology. And I also talk about the type of risk assessment that I'm going to use for the XYZ IT department, which is quantitative as opposed to qualitative. So I'm talking about I'm going to assign a numeric value to each one of these elements, and that's going to be evident when you get around to doing the risk assessment matrix. So using the provided template as a guide, I've gone in here and I have defined the risk management methodology to be used, the risk assumptions, the roles and responsibilities, the time frames. So that's all laid out for you here. You see, it's all laid out for you here. And they pretty much identify what each one of these areas is going to contain. So it talks about categorizing the risk. The risk assessment questionnaire template groups the risk into categories. Well, that pretty much sums that up. Now, if you don't understand that or you want to use something else, then go look at how you categorize risk on the internet. You can also look up risk identification, but it's all being laid out here for you. No need to copy and paste any of this information. It's a simple rewrite. It's not that hard. It's just a simple rewrite, and all you're going to do is rephrase or paraphrase what it is you're seeing here. Okay? And then you're going to fill in these blanks that we're going to show over here on the template that we're using, the APA template. So I've gone in here and I've put in all those categories, all those elements, and I'm showing them to you here. Right? So it shouldn't be nothing more than a simple 1 or 2 sentence paragraph that identifies how you're going to categorize the risk, where the risk will be prioritized, the risk response planning. Some of this is a little bit more detailed than others, but you see what I've done here. This is the template. All right? So it's not too hard if you just follow along with the guide that you've been given. Now, if you don't like that guide, you can go to the internet and you can get another risk assessment for IT or information technology, and you can use that one. All right, let me know if you have any questions. Call me, send me a message, drop me an email, and I'll see everyone up inside of the discussions.